double here. They're just going to force Collier to shoot over and to stay home on everyone else. And you could see Wnba really upset with herself for fouling the jump shooter. Stephanie White said, listen, we just got to make it difficult for Collier to make shots and be okay when she makes difficult ones, because that's what she does.
Outstanding season. Stephanie White also said if it wasn't for Angel Wilson, this is kind of other worldly, other universe kind of here,
Other planet.
There we go. Just keep going. Collier certainly put up MVP numbers for herself. Thomas takes contact better than anybody. People bounce off of her like nothing.
Really good patience there by Wnba to allow the ball screen action to work for Alyssa Thomas to find space.
Williams, nice. It's been so fast. So pretty when things work, but that did not fall for Smith.
We're done team at the point of the ball screen by Connecticut Sun. We're going to see the guard ball screens in a lot of different ways tonight if Minnesota starts to get cooking.
Mabry guarded by Carlton, a couple of really good 3-point shooters.
This is that ball screen action in the middle of the floor. Wnba and Alyssa Thomas playing here. See, Carlton and Collier are both guarding Bonner at the same time, and that backside defense doesn't get there quickly enough.
9 seconds to shoot. Thomas, as usual, inbounds it. Mabry cut off nicely by McBride and Collier. Collier calling for the ball. Courtney Williams directing traffic. Little screen and roll action, did not get it back to Collier. Smith missed the wide open three.
Smith starts at the side. He can stretch the floor. All 5 players from Connecticut actually ready to guard out.
Get it inside. Thomas loves to find that target. 2 former Maryland Terrapins.
3, because we got one at the table. Throw it right here.
The big 3, right?
Legend.
Already we've had 7 lead changes. Oh, you're so good. So good. The whistle finally comes from Lloyd Govan by Forsberg Angel Kent. Our other officials tonight within Minneapolis.
And Alyssa Thomas is telling her team, we got to be there and help. She was clearly beat. You have to know where Nafisa Collier is. And she's definitely frustrated for fouling in that situation as well.
Thomas usually will let you know exactly what she's feeling. Correct. Yes. That's her first foul. Upcoming WNBA playoff games. We have both game 2s on Tuesday, and they're both on ESPN2. 7:30 Eastern. It's Vegas, New York, and follow with us here with Connecticut taking on Minnesota. For more, go to WNBA.com. Visit the WNBA app. Some fun situation for the Aces.
And I'll tell you, New York Liberty looks really good. And I love what Brian Stewart said after the game. She said she's going to make up for what happened last postseason. She wasn't playing at her best. New York lost a tough game 4 at home. One of their crowd in Brooklyn, and she is determined to get this back on track.
Let's get the story today. Mabry finds the bottom of the net in the long way. Just about the off to a start we expected. Steph White's team tied up at 11 with Minnesota.
ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs is presented by Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google, and in part by Gatorade, Is It In You, and Nike. People always say,
It is what it is.
Until it isn't. Remember before AI when you had to type to search? When you couldn't ask your phone to do this?
Put these restaurants on the map.
What about taking a photo and reimagining it? Remember when all phones pretty much did the same stuff? Until they didn't. Get the all-new Google Pixel 9 Pro phones at googlestore.com.
If I say she's a 9, she's a 9.
The greatest of all time, I wanted.
The Sigma of business.
I got a joy down in my heart. Deep down in my heart. It's down in my heart. I got a joy down in my heart. It's down in my heart. Today, I got the brightest, greatest feeling. This feeling's really here to stay. And it's a joy that needs revealing. So I just want to say,
Times may change, but some things remain timeless.
I've been using Wnba for more than 25 years.
Yeah, it's like moisturizing cream. It feels silky smooth.
I'm a leader by pushing my teammates to be the best that they can be.
I am a leader because I set a strong example.
I'm a leader by being responsible. I stand up for myself and others. I'm confident.
I am fair.
We want girls to lead their own way. That's why the NBA and WNBA are proud to support Leading Girls, a program that teaches girls to reject stereotypes and embrace their leadership superpowers. This is what leadership looks like.
Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs presented by Google. The all defensive teams were announced today, and we have quite a few of the players right here in the house. Thomas and Smith's second team, Athesa Collier, who was the Defensive Player of the Year, joined by Dejanay Carrington on the first team. For more, let's go over now to Brooke Watson.
That's right. Carrington, a lockdown defender, and while she had to deal with a foot injury, she said she was traveling from coast to coast, seeing doctors, and it left her physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausted. And for the first time, she had to learn how to be still. She told her, "Hey, I had to let go. I had to get stronger in my faith, and then I remembered who I am outside of basketball." Now she's a consistent starter, enjoying career highs across the board. Not only that, she's a trusted voice in the huddle. And with Steph White, who told us today, she comes to us with great suggestions that make sense.
Yeah, we're in the off season. Dejanay Carrington is very long to be around. I mean, things look really visible, and she said one day it just all clicked, and she started feeling better. She credits her faith and just the mental toughness that she's learned over time. Because it's not her first injury. She's had a couple of very serious injuries throughout her career, but she was able to recover very well.
And 2 ACLs before she got it. Remember, she originally went to Stanford before finishing with Peter Taylor. Got 2 degrees at Stanford. She's had 6 surgeries already, and she's only 25 years old. And this, Alyssa Thomas comes down with the rebound.
Offensive rebounds for Connecticut early in this one. Getting another opportunity, and they need it because their offense is not as efficient as Minnesota.
Maybe it's the first 3, and that is one of the most significant midseason trades. We don't see a lot of them in the state, but easily the most significant that we've seen in recent history of non-ball time.
It's been excellent. Just a magical fit for an offense for the Connecticut Sun that needed 3 points.
Speaking of threes, the Canadian knocks one down. Richard Cook is on the Olympic team in Paris. Lee Jones and Smith a little bit of underneath.
Minnesota very different, very defensive strategy. They're going to help, they're going to gap, take up space, and force Connecticut to see bodies.
It was a terrific shot, but the shot clock was winding down. One and done as Fort Williams was all 5 Sun starters have scored. Directs traffic. She has 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 points. Over 2 strong combined. Williams gives him that extra push. Adding pace for a team that doesn't have a lot of fast players.
Smith has been on and off from the outside early in this game. Connecticut is number 1 in the WNBA in some field goal percentage. So if you get a look, you got to knock it down.
She's 0 for 4 from the floor. Is Smith. There's that one-handed push shot for Thomas.
Like said that Alyssa Thomas needs to stay aggressive and looking for her offense because it hurts the team when she does it. Yes, she's a great facilitator, but she can knock down that shot.
So that she does want her to start punting her shots more. That's a great play to save it, but it goes into the backcourt and Brown tries to stop it, but just flies by her as Dejanay gets it. One thing that Cheryl Reed talked about was limiting the live ball turnovers because that was a factor of the regular season when these 2 teams play.
Yeah, so Connecticut came with a trap on the pick and roll action. Minnesota was not able to get it out effectively.
Carlton missed everything.
The beautiful passing.
Avery bounce pass into Bonner. Cut off nicely by Collier and McBride. On the front of her hand, she wants it back, but they go to play. Who hits the 3? It's a 7-0 Connecticut run. We've not mentioned yet the tie nurse was not available. Now with that foot, worth mentioning again. So a lot for Carrington and Mabry to pick up. There's a timeout. Whoa.
When you're a sports fan, nothing beats being. And when you're living as platinum, you never miss the next big moment. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Times may change, but some things remain timeless.
I've been using Wnba more than 25 years.
Now is one quarter moisturizing cream. I feel silky smooth.
This is not a procedure. It's just a hard-working cream.
Revitalift Triple Power with pro-retinol, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C visibly reduces wrinkles, firms, and brightens skin in 1 week.
Ladies, it's time to ask for more.
Revitalift Triple Power by L'Oreal Paris.
Connecticut with a great defense. TJ Carrington on the first team all defensive squad this year, and they showed some defense to China.
Well, the Minnesota Lynx are #1 in offensive efficiency. So what does Connecticut do in pick and roll? They bring a trap. Alyssa Thomas and TJ Carrington, and that starts the passing for Minnesota when they turn the ball over. And again, it's a line ball turnover, man. So it doesn't go out of bounds and Minnesota gets to of their defense. No, it's a fast break scoring opportunity for TJ Carrington.
But after the 7-0 run, Cheryl Reed took the timeout. Shot clock winding down, and Connecticut got their hands on the ball. They're crossing up to check it up. A shot clock violation. So another great defensive scene right out of that timeout.
Disruptive. And the one thing Cheryl Reed talked about when it comes to Connecticut's defense is the level of physicality. Minnesota has to continue to move and screen and get that pace and fluidity, but they will be met by the physical Connecticut defense.
All the players and coaches we talked to, that was like the first word, right? It's just how physical this series would be. 9-0 run thanks to Mabry's second basket. Alicia Hyde Allen has checked in. Had the ball briefly. Number 22 for the Lynx. Picked up from the Washington Mystics. Shot clock again. Getting rear and skidding. It's up to 3. Right as the shot clock expired.
Wow. All you can do is get the defense. You did everything you could. Shot clock running down, but Collier has been a bucket.
Step white pitch. Don't give her the easy shots. That was the antithesis of easy, and she still made it. Shot clock is on now. Letitia Heidemann in. Lee said she's got to get some great minutes from Heidemann in this series. It's a backup guard. Veronica Berkey's a good defensive player. Shut her down. Connecticut finished the first quarter well. To take a 23-16 lead. It was a 9-2 run to close out the first 10 minutes. A couple of forced turnovers, both coming late. One was that live turnover that led directly to 2 points. Minnesota struggling from outside, just 1 of 6 from 3. Let's go over to Brooke, who's got Carrington.
DJ, how have you guys been able to establish physicality and disrupt their offense here early?
It's our defense, honestly. We're pushing the catches out, making everything really hard for them. Let's first the ball around the perimeter, and we're limiting them to one shot.
Offensively, the ball's moving for you guys. How do you keep that momentum?
We just got to get the best shot for the team, not our best personal shot. And I think we'll be good. That's what you saw. We're moving the ball, making them work, and then we're going to get something easy and wide open.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's our defense. We can't talk defense without talking DJ Carrington, and the defense is leading to offense. Connecticut's on up.
We're going to stand for something greater. and get back up. To show that when you stand for something, it will stand forever. Gatorade. Continue. Since the dawn of fame, watching live sports has always had its challenges. With YouTube TV, you can watch up to 4 live games at once. So listen to play is a thing of the past. How's that?
Here in the W, we pride ourselves on having a super welcoming, calm, low stakes environment.
This is playoff basketball.
This is a place where basketball matters. If you love real basketball, welcome to the W.
Only Purple's Gel Flex Grid passes the raw egg test. No other mattress cradles your body and simultaneously supports your spine. Memory foam doesn't come close. Get your best sleep guaranteed. Buy more, save more. Up to $600 off. Visit purple.com or a store near you.
With Lulu's body deodorant, you can dare to do the things Peel never lets you, like a little weeknight spontaneity with no pre-shower. Because if it's 72 hours ago, you used Lumi to stop odor-causing bacteria reactions. Go to LumiDeo.com and get your first starter pack for 30% off.
Did you know like fun with regulated pouches, a phone back, and packed with nutrients?
I did. Oh, don't forget talking for You're really good at that.
There's no added sugar, GMOs, or preservatives.
Once kids try Once Upon a Farm, they won't stop talking about all the goodness we put inside.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, where after one quarter, Connecticut leads the Lynx 23-16, joined by Connecticut head coach Stephanie White. And, your defense really looked good in that first quarter. They're shooting only 38%. They hit only 1 3. What have you seen from your defense?
They did a good job of picking up into offensive players.
And Stephanie, you scored 23 points in that first quarter. Every starter for their team scored. You're shooting over 50% from the field and the three. What do you like about the offensive?
I like the way we're moving the ball. I'd like to move into it a little bit quicker in the half court, but I like
Thank you very much. Stephanie White, last year's coaching year in this league. This year, went to Cheryl Reed, who won it for the 4th time in her career.
We've got 2 brilliant coaches in this series. It's going to be so fun to watch the adjustments and all the matchups. And yeah, we've got 2 of the best.
Nelson Adoda coming in off the bench to get the basket for the Connecticut Sun. Henwood with China Robinson and the Blytheborough joining you. Game 1 of this best-of-5 semifinal. And Avery got tied up on a screen, and that's a moving screen that foul on Hines Allen. Allen was the player that Cheryl Reed said she wanted to sign before she signed an extension with the Mystics, so she's been on her radar screen for a while.
They gave Minnesota much needed toe step. Atlanta Smith tends to get into some foul trouble. Well, Hines Allen is physical. When you're playing in a series against a team like Connecticut, you got to have body for body, and she can play with the best.
Wow. Shot clock winding down. Melissa Thomas just goes in, and she uses the glass as well as anybody in this league.
It's patience. I mean, we just heard Stephanie White say, we're rotating the ball. We're using both sides of the floor. When the shot clock is winding down, you can still score. That's a good sign.
Good try there by Huckabee, former Connecticut Sun player. That penetration that we saw from Heidemann is something Coach Reed wants to see from her in this series.
She can be a game changer in this series. She's got great experience in the playoffs, including the finals with the Connecticut Sun.
Keep up the playoff intensity in the WNBA app. You can stay locked in with the latest scores, real-time highlights, on-court analysis, behind-the-scenes stories, all in one place. You can scan the QR code now Download the WNBA app today. It's simple. There's just 4 teams left. Game 2s will be on Tuesday night. Thomas guarded by Collier to the very test. Well, short for 18.
Good defense for Nafisa Collier. Cannot back down from 18's physicality.
What a good way. The Thomas did a great job of anticipating that pass at the pick and roll, and then Mayburn kicks it right back. McBride has been very quiet. That shot misses.
Minnesota continues to be cold from 3. This is the #1 3-point shooting team by percentage in the WNBA. And they are 1 for 6 so far in this game.
During the regular season, #1 in percentage. Mabry with the miss.
Not the same level of patience that we were seeing from Connecticut offensively, but Mabry does have a little bit of a green light to take some shots.
Shot by Burton.
I'm interested to see how Veronica Burton and Olivia Nelson-Ododa perform in this game. I thought they were huge in Connecticut's game 2 win over Indiana.
Indiana swept by Connecticut. The Lynx swept Phoenix. Shot clock again into single digits.
Aisha Hines Allen in the middle of the floor. That's what Cherie said she liked about Hines Allen. She can go one-on-one. She can go get a bucket at any point in time. That's a lot of stripping power in the paint.
Courtney Williams up court quickly to McBride. Beats Carrington.
It's a couple of possessions where Minnesota's been able to get the ball off the floor early against Connecticut's defense.
Dyson inside. Burton unable to hit. Tawana Bonner will be coming in at the next whistle for the Sun. Minnesota making a little mini run here. Collier with the mismatch against Burton. Wants the ball. Finally gets it. Kicks it out to Carter.
You can't help out.
We know sooner or later they were going to fall.
So 2 Connecticut timeout.
ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google, is brought to you by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
When you think about it,
I'll be there when you wake up.
the trips the world takes are trips home. It's the feeling we all eventually long to get back to. No matter what took us away to begin with. We know. Because at Delta we travelers just like you. Which is why we try to make you feel like home long before you even get there.
On your Amex platform, you're set up for the perfect solo trip. No matter what that looks like. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
And this is.
This? Oh, you mean this? This is how I watch the Bucks, Thunder, the Wolves, not missing a thing.
We just got NBA League Pass. You can pick from so many live games, watch up to 4 at the same time, and get home and away streams with your favorite announcers. Not missing a thing.
But can it do this?
No.
Times may change, but some things remain timeless.
I've been using Wnba more than 25 years.
Yeah, it's one more moisturizing cream. It's just silky smooth.
You can't hear me eat pops.
Ted, you're getting coked out there.
Yes, coach.
I'm sorry to say, you're being traded to Montana.
But I'm your father.
That's why this is so hard.
What team is in Montana?
2 games, 1 Monday night. Titans Kings rematch on 8 p.m. Listen, Seahawks Lions going down in Motown on ABC. Who am I talking to? Decaf. You just switched to decaf.
Time for Never Settle, brought to you by CarMax and the Minnesota offense. Come on.
Yeah, they got a punch off of the pine from Aisha Hines Allen, gave a score at the brink there, and then the toss up the court by Courtney Williams to McBride. And you can absolutely not miss off of the 3-point line when Bridget Carlton is in the vicinity. She's shooting 44% from long range.
And meanwhile, on the other end of the floor, Steph White's team is 5 of its last 6 shots. Connecticut has led by as many as 9, and it's down to just a 2-point advantage. Bonner back into the ball game. Bonner in her 15th season.
Well, Connecticut Sun started taking quick shots. They got away from some of the ball movement. That's definitely why they really liked it in the first quarter. They got to settle down and play at their own pace.
We're still in there. Thomas, they're going to leave her alone there. They were here to shoot. She obviously did not touch shot for.
Definitely thought Bree Jones got fouled.
So did she.
Good transition defense here by Connecticut.
Lawyer now with Carrington on her, and that's all she wrote.
You don't want to have to switch. Because that mismatch is exactly what Minnesota is looking for. Smaller DJ Carrington in the post with the Visa Collier. And the floor is spread.
All tied up now. It's Thomas threw the ball away. Third turnover for the Sun.
Once you switch and you've got a small defender on the Visa Collier, the entire offense for Minnesota is spread on the 3-point line because that is what they do well. They're going to try to stay home with her. Want a defender that's tall enough to get her eyesight.
Collier with the miss from outside. Carlton and Collier combined for 19 points. But the drought continues for the Sun. Came out. In and out. Good play by Sick to keep the possession. It's been absolutely funny. The exchange rate for Canadian dollars is not good in the usually, but she's doing it tonight.
I'm going to say, you know what version of Bridget Carlton is?
See Canada Bridget.
See Canada Virgin.
That's what both Katie Smith, the assistant, and Sherilyn asked for from Carlton, who is one of the leaders of the Canadian national team. Double. What? Oh my goodness. Palmer came over to
And what Minnesota is doing is they're attacking it in the paint. They know that is where Connecticut scores a majority of their points. Yes, they did get hot from 3 to start this game, but if the percentages play out, Connecticut still wants to get inside. And Minnesota made it hard for them to do that on that possession.
Williams showing the quickness and finishing. The dimension that Courtney Williams brings to this team is terrific.
It's been outstanding, and she has embraced the lead guard position right here, keeps the dribble alive. And Atlanta Smith is often the player. When the offense starts to stall, she knows where to move, where to lead, who to set the screen for. Very high basketball IQ for Smith.
First points for Atlanta Smith, who missed her first 3 threes, gets the old-fashioned 3-point play. And now the run is 15-0. Sun just 3 of their 11 shots in this quarter.
They need to get a good look at the bucket on this possession. Not it.
Well, chancy bounce pass. Now offensive foul on
Looked like the piece of Collier didn't get Burton a chance to move on that screen. I don't know about that one. I felt like that was a legit good screen. I felt like Burton had a chance to change direction. It was set in the perfect position, made it difficult. That's what the screen is supposed to do.
Our first foul picked up by Collier. And the second foul called against Minnesota in this game. Maybe another book. They're living on the edge right now with some of these passes.
Yeah, simply why inserting Bakery back into the lineup because they need to score. And that's one of the reasons why she was brought to Connecticut. I thought some of the early shots, Stephanie let her come in and just cool down a little bit on the bench. But here she goes.
That's what Maitland can do for you. That's why they got her from Chicago.
She can end a drought.
27 points off the bench. That's getting a series against Indiana, which is a WNBA playoff record for a bench player. Goes to Connecticut's leading scorer in that two-game series. But Bridget Carlton is doing it. From the three-point line, she is 3 of 4 from distance. Minnesota up as we get a timeout.
Here in the W, we pride ourselves on having a super welcoming, calm, low-stakes environment.
This is playoff basketball.
This is a place where basketball matters. If you love real basketball, welcome to the W. Basketball's fun.
What you say? New house. We got now.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it a you?
When you're with Amex Gold, you can stack up to $400 in dining value annually. So sharing the same taste after all these years stays sweet. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
I'm telling you, Coach Staley, I could really get used to this retirement thing.
Okay, there's a goat here.
The story of my life.
No, Coach, there is a goat here.
What's this?
$1,000 hospital bill, but I have good health insurance. Did you say Gap?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Well, with Aflac, you can get money to help close that gap.
Aflac, huh?
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. .com.
Let's check out tonight's WNBA picks brought to you by Google. Miss Thomas making her entrance.
Clean, got the red on, Maryland Terps. Ooh, beautiful fit. The Wnba, the all black. Okay, let me tell you about this hairdo in the piece of Collier, okay? Nice fit by Courtney Williams, but when a woman pulls her hair over the side of her shoulder, she's about to do something. You know what? Because we're here in Minnesota, you walk from where you have only made that hair on the side of your shoulder to one side, that was popular because of her.
So how appropriate. Like the pic you saw, search what you see using the Google app. Collier looking spectacular and playing just as well.
I'm sorry, I'm here to decide.
Yeah.
You let me know what the vibe is.
Lynx have hit 8 of 12 shots in this quarter. The Sun just 4 of 12. 7-point lead coming into the second quarter. This turn to go into the 3-point disadvantage for Connecticut. Barnes still got some picks.
Beautiful move by Wnba, right in the middle of the floor. To your point, Pam, just quick, just a tough matchup at 6'4", can handle and shoot it.
Setting a new WNBA playoff record by playing her 83rd playoff game. One more than easy. Lindsay Whalen. It's needed momentum here for the Sun, who bounced back on top.
You're going to be in a compromised position anytime you're caught one-on-one trying to guard Alyssa Thomas in the paint. Too much power, too much force, too much strength.
Smith fouled Alyssa Thomas. First free throw attempt for the Sun tonight goes in. I don't think it would be wise to not get in Thomas's way. He's driving down the floor. No, then she does that on defense. So ball finish not quite there, but Maybury rescues the possession. Here's Bonner trying to play. It's not 10 seconds to shoot. Thomas double dribbles out of it and they have to move. Good cut.
And that is why Elena Smith was named second team all defense right here. Great position, excellent timing since that was going right out of bounds.
Let's go over to Brooke.
You see it in the confidence, in the way that she just blocked that shot. And then Fee was right over there to dap her up. And that's the confidence and the little play that Elena Smith says she's had inside of her. But Cheryl Reed, as well as Fee, have been big on getting her to that next level.
Absolutely, Brooke. Coming up, again, we talked about it. She was cut by Indiana 2 years ago, played training camp contract, played 9 games in Indiana. And Indiana was not good 2 years ago.
Another block by Smith right there.
Harrington able to clean it up, however.
Yeah, Elena Smith has career highs in points, blocks, steals, 3-point field goal percentage, but it's her instinct on defense that's impressive.
Safe to say that Courtney Williams is one of the best mid-range jumpers in the league. That's her first point.
She is a mid-range menace. Known for making tough twos.
That's enough. Number 3. And we asked Sim White what Maybury brings to this team, and she said, "You mean other than being a dog?"
Listen, she's gonna be a dog all day, every day,
all the time. She brings that 3-point shooting with tenacity. Williams had to get creative. Tough shot. Collier bumped off the ball. Shot clock is off now for Thomas, but Elena Smith first that turnover.
Elena Smith is in control of Connecticut's offense with their defense right now.
Williams, there's a whistle. It'd be a problem with the clock, or there's a foul call on Burton. Coming up on the WNBA halftime, presented by State Farm. Stewie shining in game 1, over 30 points for Brianna. Second half adjustments. We'll hear from Drea and Chile.
Drea and Chile were listening to the Cheetah Girls earlier in the studio. Do you know them, Drea?
What do you mean?
Oh, I haven't even heard of this.
Oh, you're really?
I mean, you know,
oh, yeah, you know me. You want to pop culture reference?
That's what. Listen, you knew that. I didn't even know. I'm like, who?
Here we go. Connecticut. Close it out. For Deja and Carrington, boy, we anticipated a good one. We got a close one going on indeed with Connecticut. 42-39. We've had a back and forth game. Alyssa Thomas, 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Will she get a triple-double? We know we'll get Andrea and Chile coming up on the State Farm halftime report.
I'm a leader by pushing my teammates to be the best that they can.
I am a leader because I set a strong example. I'm a leader by being responsible. I stand up for myself and others.
Can you believe that's halftime already? Man, this game is going by quickly. I think Nafisa Collier is probably emotions are running a little high today because she won Defensive Player of the Year. She only has 9 points so far, so I'm really expecting a big half from her. Bridget Carlton leads all scorers for Minnesota with 13 points. Kayla McBride needs to find her shot. Elena Smith also, and Courtney Williams can all use some buckets, have some basket fall, some buckets, some balls fall in the basket. There you go. On Minnesota side, I mean, I like what I'm seeing from Minnesota. They're putting up I don't know. I didn't expect the game to be this close. I really expected Minnesota's defense to clamp down on Connecticut, but with the acquisition of Mayberry, I mean, in the postseason, she's been can't miss since she moved to the Connecticut Sun. She leads all scores for Connecticut with 11. Alyssa Thomas looks like she will have a double-double. She has 9 points, 5 rebounds. Dejanay Carrington was also selected to the first defensive team. She has 4 points. Devonna Bonner has not gone off yet, which is good for the Lynx. She only has 4 points. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty good game. I don't know. I'm looking for a pretty big half from both teams. Shots really haven't been falling that well for either team, but they have each managed to go on a little run. Connecticut seemed like they were going to come out and be all over the Lynx, but the Lynx have been managing to keep it close while they find their shots. So let's get ready for the second half.
Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5. Yep.
Welcome to WNBA Halftime, presented by State Farm. And take a look at the box score here. A low-scoring affair, something that you would expect with the top 2 defenses in the WNBA. A 4-point lead right now for the away team as we say hello from our Bristol studios here in our WNBA Countdown studio. I'm Al Duncan alongside Andrea Carter and Shanae Wnba. We talked about this game sort of being like how it started versus how it finished. Trey, what'd you see from Connecticut at the gate?
Honestly, I've got to give you credit because I saw exactly what Shanae was talking about in our countdown show in Connecticut's defense. Watch how they help each other. First, physicality down on the inside. That's what they want. And then the denial from Dejanay Carrington. Minnesota wants to reverse the ball in their offense. She denies. Now watch how they help each other. Dejanay gets beat, but Veronica Burton helps her, and they just switch. And then here, watch Burton tags the roll so that Nelson Dona can help. Dejanay recovers, and then Veronica Burton gets back out. The way that they help each other, the way they tag for each other, the physicality, the way they switch, the way they communicate, that's how they were able to slow Minnesota's offense down.
All right, we want to pull in the audience here. We asked you guys to tweet at this hashtag HeyBig3, and Sarah says, what do you think the biggest key is to containing Collier?
Okay, let's tag team.
Okay.
Lisa Collier came into this matchup averaging 40 points per game. You can't contain her, but you can try to slow her down. And when you try to do that, good defense, better offense, that's with the shot clock winding down. But you know what helps when she's going 3 for 8, only 9 points and a half? Having snipers, having shooters. Look at the effort that they have to get that tap out pass. Bridget Carlton, she's 3 for 4 for 3. Her playoff career high is 14 points. She's already at 13. She's probably going to eclipse that number in the second half.
Yeah, she leads the game right now. Yeah, all right. We've got second half action on the way. But on the other side, we're going to catch up what happened in Brooklyn. Jay-Z said, what? Brooklyn, we go hard. And Brianna Stewart was like, I took that personally. We've got some highlights on the other side. Spike Lee talking too.
This is not a procedure. It's just a hardworking cream.
Revitalift Triple Power with pro-retinol, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C visibly reduces wrinkles, firms, and brightens skin in 1 week.
Ladies, it's time to ask for more.
Revitalift Triple Power by L'Oreal Paris.
Is this what you want? These crunchy ridges? Yes, coach. If you want to secure the bag, then step it up.
Does he know there's more Ruffles in the pantry?
You want these chips? Keep practicing.
There she is, Jade Ross, best CT on the game. Her cyber defense is fire.
Yeah, but Emily Foster, corporate finance queen of Kansas City.
Wait, hold on. Is that Lucy Carter?
Thinking, oh, bitch, just looked right at me. You're such a great Q4. Can we take a selfie, please?
Where'd you get your photo?
Your LinkedIn profile.
You have your coffee sleeve?
I'm James Parker, Kelsey Plum, Skylar Diggins Smith, Dejanay Carrington, Cameron Briggs. If I had to describe myself in one word on the court, it would be menace.
When you're on the court, nothing else matters.
Me on the court is fire.
I'm just ready to go to work. I want my legacy to be that I left the game in a better place.
Everybody is wearing stain.
Times may change, but some things remain timeless.
I've been using Wnba more than 25 years.
Dove is one quarter moisturizing cream. I feel silky smooth. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
I'm not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Petite, don't. Go ahead, press a button.
Oh, it's glowing.
We should do this more often.
Agreed.
We can't even feel it with the new iPhone 16 Pro on it. You can feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year. With AT&T Next Up Anytime.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
Beware the wild card. They're here to catch fire, to bring the heat and light up the scoreboard just a smudge. Because this is the postseason. You never know what can happen. All it takes is one streak to make a run for the title. Welcome to October. The Wild Card Series begins Tuesday on ESPN.
You're watching WNBA Halftime, presented by State Farm.
Courtney Vandersloot said of last year's finals loss, there were scars, and today it was the Liberty inflicting some pain. Game 1 with the Aces, first quarter, Liberty already up. They came out gangbusters.
Come on, transition 3 from your 4-5. He was on one from the jump.
On the aforementioned Sloot finding Stewie here in the paint for 2. Stewie with 20 points in the first half. And New York did such a great job at finding the mismatches. That's tough. Asia Wilson highlight. She gets to the paint here for a short jumper and cuts that lead for the Aces to 6. And in the fourth, it's Stewie to Sabrina Ionescu for 3.
Never rushed, always on time. And you're going to see another one that had the, what was it, Barclays jumping.
Yeah. She was like, I can top that one by going even further out, almost from the Lobos. Deep range. But the thing is, Sabrina just let the game come to her. It was beautiful to watch. And this is when the entire crowd went nuts. Stewie, just absolutely big. The floater.
She is 1-1, getting her pick and roll, and then off the glass.
34 points for Stewie, and caught up with Holly to talk about last year.
We've been watching you play for a long time, since you were about 18 years old. This was a different mentality, Stewie, that we saw tonight. What was going through your mind and how you attacked?
I had a lot to make up for last year and want to continue to be great. So I appreciate you guys being here tonight. I want you guys to be here too.
But at the end of the day, we lost a lot of hustle points, which that can't be the case. You can't only get 2 offensive rebounds and get beat in transition all the time. Points in the paint, on the board, on the free throw line, like they just kicked our ass in every area of the game, I thought.
We showed Dre, we dubbed this the pursuit of history versus the pursuit of revenge. Stewie, another masterclass. What do you assess?
Well, first of all, I love the honesty from both Becky Hammond and Coach Game, but also from Stewie. I love that Stewie says, hey, I had some making up to do from last season in Game 4. She was 3 of 17 from the field. Fast forward to Game 1 of this semifinal series. 12 of 19 from the field for a 30-piece. She got the ball on the move. She hit her open shots. She hit the tough contested shots, and she hit them from all over the court. Stewie was locked in.
That's a you can't guard me shot right there.
Yeah. Now, listen, for the Aces' credit, they did hang tough, largely because of a great effort from Kelsey Plum, 24 points. Asia Wilson, tough night, despite that 21 points in the box score.
2 big numbers for you when it comes to Las Vegas Aces. Asia was contested on 14 of her 16 shots. She did not get anything easy, even though she had 20 plus. Second big number, Chelsea Gray, only 1 assist. And that's because of plays like this. They were a little bit disjointed. This is a team that loves and thrives on isolation. But right here, there are multiple hands in Asia's face. You've got to get her going downhill where those hands are not there. And if they're moving the ball a little bit more, it just felt like held them together. Asia was able to score where she could. If they can put more pieces together, it'll be better for them games.
Here's another number for you, 0. That's the amount of assists that Chelsea Gray had. Certainly, that is not something that they're going to be able to use moving forward. We'll see if she's able to bounce back that game. Game 2, Tuesday night on ESPN2. But we've got a second half on the way from Minnesota. Mabry, 11 points. She got that dog in her. We'll get it back to what China Pam and Frick had to say. This halftime is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused. A habit we never skip to clear our minds, elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
You know what it's like to keep going? It's not very easy. The defeated John Wilkes.
This is what WNBA player. On the court, I can't jump on the colors. Business. Can't move, so I gotta stay focused.
The WNBA playoffs on the networks of ESPN.
Did you know? Let's figure out a fun fact on passing nutrients. I did. Oh, don't forget dragon fruit. You're really good at that. There's not any sugar, GMOs, or preservatives.
Once kids try Once Upon a Farm, they won't stop talking about all the goodness we put inside.
Found an app online. It's called Healthy Wage. Betting on yourself to lose weight. I can do that. I'm on the diet anyway, so why not make money while I'm dieting? I'm going to bet $100 a month for 6 months that I can lose 50 pounds in 6 months. It is real. Okay, take a picture.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I lost 50 pounds and gained $1,900.
Get paid to get healthy at healthywager.com.
Ballers go hard all day. Winners don't cry, they play. Start the game.
Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs presented by Google. We are in Minneapolis, second half about to get underway. Game 1 of this best of 5 semifinals. And it was an exciting first half. Connecticut up 42-38. They led by defending as 9. Minnesota came back. Minnesota's down. It's awesome. Pam Ward along with China Robinson. And also Brooke Livebro is with us as well. Both teams love defense. Connecticut's defense to offense.
Yeah, the ability to force turnovers and really cause chaos for Minnesota on the offensive end. Connecticut scored 14 points off of 9 in Minnesota misuse. Look at this track right here by Alyssa Thomas and DJ Carrington. It's the pressure. It's forcing Minnesota to play as pace and they want to offensively. DJ Carrington gets a score in the open court on the drive. Carrington. You took physicality. Turns the ball over. Connecticut goes the other way. Alyssa Thomas gets an easy one right at the rim. Connecticut hangs their hat on the defensive end, and that was very clear in the first half. They absolutely have to lead because of the defense.
And Cheryl Reed, the head coach for the Minnesota Lynx, joins us as McBride misses the first shot. Coach, your team was down 9, came back. What did you like about that comeback?
We do a little bit better defensively, and then offensively, we do better defensively. Once for us to play.
Yeah, you mentioned the offense. Bridget Carlton had 13 points. Every player that touched the floor scored. What more do you want to see on the offensive end?
What more do I want to see on the offensive end?
movement, right? But we said this before the game when we talked that Connecticut makes it hard for you to move. But we've got to be willing to give ourselves up if we're getting pressured, right? We're trying to make catches, go ahead and go back to work. He's going to keep moving on. But honestly, we got to play much better defense than we did in the first half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. Yes, congratulations again to Cheryl Reed, both the Coach of the Year this year and the Executive of the Year. And Alyssa Smith, like, she's not shooting the ball well, 0 for 3 from 3, but boy, her defense has been really good, and now she's back at the line.
Very impactful, just smart. Have a knack for the ball with a defensive end. Can anticipate all the opponent's trying. Good timing on her shot blocking. Just super impressed. Just the intuitiveness of her game.
A couple of blocks named to the second team all defensive squad today. There's the shot put that goes in for Thomas. We are on triple-double watch for AT. 9 points, now 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. She has had more triple-doubles against Minnesota than any other franchise in her career. McBride.
Finally, we got a 3 from McBride.
Thomas, you have to run Kayla McBride off of 3. She's shooting it at a high percentage.
So 4 of 11 from 3. Again, they led the league in 3-point percentage during the regular season. Jones couldn't get it to fall. Another rebound for Smith. McBride cut off by Carrington.
Right back at him, McBride. Snake eyes twice. Back to back.
She was number 1 in the WNBA in catch and shoot threes at that time off of the dribble from McBride. We call her Kayla McBuckets for a reason. Here, just lulls Dejanay Carrington to sleep, makes her think she's going to pass it on the crossover. Whoop! Gets it to go.
Foul on Courtney Williams. Carrington cutting to the basket. Okay, trying to get it back to Jones, who gets a nice look.
And Jones getting up what they think is a lower percentage shot. We saw Alyssa Thomas hit that free throw jumper. Really not what she prefers. Bree Jones would rather have 2 feet in the paint, so that's a lower percentage look.
A nice blow by Courtney Williams.
In this building. That's the baseline. We are tied up again.
Oh, can we start calling her May Buckets?
And then McBride missed on the other end. Bonner in and out.
Oh, we can't let Bonner get going.
I think it's safe, but that's okay.
No, well, that's a good point. Never old. Now with 4 threes, she was tied with Keisha Sales for most games, second in the postseason. With at least 3, and there's a minus 3 hit for 2.
That's the 2 balance with Minnesota. Get some more shirt ups in there. You got to space the floor, make yourself available for package like that. You can get wide open shots to get the pressure.
Anything 1-point lead and the ball. Up in the air, Thomas not expecting it. They got a shot, baby.
Oh my goodness! From way downtown. Okay, I'm just gonna start calling her May Buckets. He's crazy.
Those threes have really been a difference maker for this 2024 team. Carrington, that's a good fake by Carlton to get her up in the air.
They say that Irish are lucky. And this Notre Dame alum, Marina Mabry, launching it all net in the eyes of Kayla McBride. So I guess that is a work the other way.
Turn her out. This is true. Now, Carrington sends Carlton to the line. Mabry has scored the last 6 for the Sun with back-to-back 3-pointers. Game 2's on Tuesday, starting at 7:30 Eastern Time on ESPN2. Vegas taking on New York, and then we'll have Game 2 of this series from right here in Minneapolis. Go to the WNBA app or WNBA.com for all the up-to-date information.
Mabry's the kind of player she has the nerve, right? She has the nerve to pull a shot like that and believe that it's going in every time. Her confidence is through the roof.
It's 5 of 8 from 3 tonight.
There's your defensive player of the year walking down Boston. Connecticut stopped moving. You've got a cut. It's getting a little stagnant off of the ball for the Sun, but you're absolutely right. Lisa Collier is holding her will there. On bottom.
9 turnovers now for Connecticut. Average just over 15 per game during the regular season. Carlton turns the corner, and then Mabry stuck her hand in and confidently says it's our ball, but it's not. It's typically Minnesota.
Again, the nerve. Yeah. And she's going to talk about it afterwards, too.
Jersey kid. And they with another whistle. And a foul on Mabry. So 2 quick ones. So Wnba going over to Luck at the monitor. Right now the foul is on Mabry.
So that would be a technical.
If it happened before the ball was inbounded, here's Mike Forsberg.
I thought it was normal contact for someone trying to work through a screen.
Bridget Carlton, Lisa Collier, Kayla McBride have played every second in this game for Minnesota. Alyssa Thomas and Dejanay Carrington the same for Connecticut.
After review, the play has been deemed away from the play foul. Foul is prior to the release of the throw-in. One shot, anybody shoots.
Let's take a look at both the viewers of the replay.
On the time here, Mabry's trying to. Oh, yes. See, that angle, absolutely a hole in the foul. She held her arm, kept her cutting. Okay, Jersey, you fouled.
So McBride goes to the free throw line. She is outstanding, over 89% during the regular season. And Minnesota took the second fewest free throws per average in the league. Only the Mystics shot fewer. They are a lot of a jump shooting team.
That's 6 points for Kayla McBride in just this third quarter. It's been a McBride and Mabry kind of third.
So you get the free throw in the ball. Williams, in and out. Thomas with another rebound. Thomas now with 7 rebounds, 7 assists. To go on with their 11 points.
All are lined up for the Connecticut Sun with Wnba as the tallest player on the floor.
6'4". Harrington cut off by Carlton. Here's Bonner. Short. Bonner and Williams. It's a tie.
And in this lineup, with Wnba really at the 5, this team can really switch at every position. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Here's a tie up. I didn't see any foul there.
So it's Burton and Courtney Williams. Williams on the tip, got it over to McBride.
Just saying, this line for Connecticut can switch at all 5 positions very easily or much easier with the Wnba, the tallest player on the floor right now.
Smith still can't hit. From the outside, 0 for 4 from distance. Usually she hits at a 40% clip, which is in the top 15 in the league. Bonner slipped, but was able to get it over in time to Thomas. And it extends the lead to 3.
Connecticut really slow to react. But again, we talk about how they spread the floor. It makes it hard to help.
We're in a bunch of trouble as we hit the timeout. Marina Mabry has 5 threes on the night. That is one more than Minnesota has as a team.
She get that one from New Jersey.
Yes.
ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google, is brought to you by Chili's 3 for Me, the best $10.99 you can eat. And Inspired. No mask, no hose, just sleep.
So, what did you think of the pitch I emailed you?
Yes, the one that you emailed me. I remember. The pitch. Oh, joke days. What a title. Here we go. Very Victorian, which I loved. Unique relationship is formed. I love unique relationships.
With a twist.
I know, because I read it.
Great. I'm going to tell them you're interested.
The perfect match. It's what so many of us are looking for. When it comes to getting a mortgage, how can you find the one that's perfect for you? Start at mortgage. Because the only way to get a mortgage that's easier and more affordable is to find a local home loan expert first. Go to mortgagematcher.com today.
Times may change, but some things remain timeless.
I've been using Wnba for more than 25 years.
Yeah, it's one quarter moisturizing cream. Alright, that's silky smooth.
Asia, the car's small.
It's a little cramped, but it's fine.
Fine? When you became MVP once, was that fine? No, you did it twice.
They built you a statue.
But you're fine with this tiny car when you could just sell it to CarMax?
You're right. It's not fun.
Can't feel my legs. Never settle on the lot or on the court. CarMax.
Has there ever been a better time for women's hoop? Megan Reyes here from Good Follow on DraftKings Network, bringing you all the action from around the league. Women's basketball is on fire, and DraftKings Sportsbook is the place to bet on this epic season. New customers, download the app, enter the promo code, and bet $5 to score $200 in bonus bets instantly. The crown is yours.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's still serves up bottomless chips and salsa in the drink, but now it's available with the all-new Big Smasher Burger with twice the beef of a Big Mac. Maybe they should change that name. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Step away on the sidelines. Ready to take a look. 18 assists on their 23 field goals. Only getting the line once. Over now to who is listening in on help.
Head coach Cheryl Reed emphasized defensively. We have to do a better job of guarding one-on-one in those situations. And then offensively, she said, still be aggressive, look for your shot. Remember, shoot around today. She said, look, Memphis is not going to get 40 on us. So be out there and look for your shot.
Taylor McBride is definitely doing her part, picking up the scoring in the third quarter. But I would also agree that Connecticut's offense is the biggest surprise to me in this game so far. So Cheryl Reed putting an emphasis on her team that they want to get stopped. We know Connecticut can defend, but you're also allowing them to score, which is impacting the flow of Minnesota's offense.
7 threes, 5 of them made by Mabry, who just missed the 2. Lisa Collier bringing the ball up. Goes underneath and there's the whistle on Alyssa Thomas.
It's been hard for Thomas on the last couple of possessions that Lisa Collier is initiating offense. Thomas has fouled her or just allowed her to get to the bucket. She can't be looking for a screen. She's got to guard the ball.
Collier heads to the free throw line. She is the first defensive player of the year. 20 points per game. And she brought it on both sides of the ball. Carlton goes out, Hyman comes in. Carlton's had a nice game. 15 points, including 3 threes.
With a 2-point guard lineup here with Courtney Williams and Letitia Hyman on the field.
Minnesota with the 3-point advantage. Avery zips it across to Burton. And Burton knocks the shot down. A player that usually don't depend for a lot of offense.
But in the absence of Ty Harris, you are missing a ball handler, a 3-point shooter, a very poised player. So Burton's going to have to fill in for some of what they're missing.
Probably this time over Bonner has it cup out. Ty Harris missing her second straight game with a hurt ankle. They hope to get her back sometime during the series. That is able to run, but did not want to chance it tonight. Shot clock in single digits for Burton. Whistle after the shot.
The offensive punch from Burton was just caught in a situation where she had to make a play. DJ Carrington hung out in the paint probably a little too long. And Burton is looking to be aggressive.
We got the foul on Smith. Sends Burton to the line. The second and third free throws of the game. Finds Allen comes in. And Smith gets a break. At 4 points off the bench in the first half. Burton 1 out of 2. Ties up the game. Collier, good job by Burton to get over there quickly. The Collier just kept going.
Excellent defense by the Connecticut Sun. They brought 2 defenders to the piece of Collier on the block. They had been allowing her to go one-on-one right here. Look at Burton and Mabry working together on Collier. She gets frustrated. Absolutely a push, an offensive foul.
Put that arm up a little bit. Second foul on Collier. 11th turnover for the Lynx. McBride comes away from the pack. As you're inside 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Tough night to the office for the one Bonner. 10 so far tonight.
Well, Minnesota's had a few of those.
Yes, the Connecticut had 4 3 at this point in the game.
Bride and Smith have combined 1 for 9 from distance. And yet they're still tied. Team relies heavily on the 3. Not falling tonight. Collier and Thomas. Now on the switch. Williams trying to get it back. But Thomas in the way.
Next to the physicality, we talk about Melissa Thomas. If she needs you on the baseline, you are going to feel her.
Collier finally gets to sit down.
Cheryl Reed, though, she's going to lead her defensive player of the year fresh down the stretch. Not just to play D either, Pam. What's a bucket?
First rest of the game for Fee. Shot clock at 2. Except Williams stepped out of bounds.
Good baseline defense by Connecticut. Those are the kind of drills you do defensively as a player. Get your foot on the baseline and don't allow the ball handler to dribble by you. Use the baseline as a third.
Yeah, it's just another Another defender that worked out perfectly. Tree Jones starting right far away from the basket.
Really good interior defense by Minnesota. I thought that was two for sure.
Chipped out. It's Minnesota's basketball with 16 seconds to shoot. Right on the inbounds. Remember, Collier's not in the game. Lynx lost it momentarily. Without Collier in the game, they really look for Caleb Fry to be a primary scorer here. But Connecticut knows that as well with the track. Yep. Time's out.
The baseline has been a dead end until Wnba took it all the way to the rim.
Thomas slings it. Hines Allen burns it. The shot clock is off. Allen comes up to set a screen. Williams for three. Maybe. But Courtney Williams, who only had 23 threes during the regular season, ices it.
Well, when Letitia kind of been in the game with Courtney Williams, Courtney can focus on scoring, and that's what she did a majority of her career.
Fee is over there with Brooke.
But you're working hard to get open here on the block. How is Connecticut making it difficult for you?
A lot of people coming to whoever has it, so we gotta get out faster.
How big was that shot from Courtney heading into the fourth?
It's huge. We needed it. It's a big momentum changer. Now we got 10 more lanes to pull this thing out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got one more quarter to go for Minnesota. The Lynx have the lead to beat the Collier Company, trying to push and take game one.
I'm telling you, Coach Staley, I could really get used to this retirement thing.
Coach K, there's a goat here.
The story of my life.
No, Coach, there is a goat here.
What's this?
$1,000 hospital bill, but I have good health insurance. Did you say gap?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Well, with that flag, you can get money to help close that gap.
Aflac, huh? Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac.com.
Welcome to this year's championship game.
Is it Amex Gold? You can enjoy over $400 back in dining value annually. So you can raise the bar on game night. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Here in the W, we pride ourselves on having a super welcoming, calm, low-stakes environment.
This is playoff basketball.
This is a place where basketball matters. If you love real basketball, welcome to the W.
With Wnba body deodorant, you can dare to do the things King never lets you, like a little weeknight spontaneity with no pre-shower. Because it was 72 hours ago, you used Wnba to stop odor-causing bacteria reactions. Go to Wnba.com and get your first starter pack for 30% off.
Did you know refrigerated pouches are fun, fat, and packed with nutrients?
I did.
Oh, don't forget tracking fruit. You're really good at that. There's not much sugar, GMOs, or preservatives.
Once kids tried Once Upon a Farm, they won't stop talking about all the goodness we put inside.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5. Yep.
Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google. One game this has been as we get ready for the fourth. 10 lead changes, 7 ties. Connecticut is led by as many as 9, but right now Minnesota has the 5-point advantage as we go into the fourth quarter. Game 1 of this best of 5 semifinal. Hamler, the Turner Robinson, Weisberg looking at a very loud tournament center.
Very loud and rowdy. That sounds like playoff crowds.
These teams, Bonner with the miss.
Letitia Hyman brought some energy with her into this game off of the bench. We saw the assist to Courtney Williams, and this time, Hyman getting up for that block. Only 5'8".
Your former teammate, Hyman lived in Connecticut for a few years before coming to Minnesota. Williams with a big 3 towards the end of the third quarter. Harrington, the only one there to rebound.
I think Connecticut's got to be down the stretch of this game and continue to be patient on offense.
Atlanta Smith messed up another play. Resulted in a turnover ultimately. Carlton has been brilliant from the perimeter.
Where can Minnesota go for their offense with Lisa Collier out of the game right now, as well as McBride?
Yep. Collier rested the last minute plus of the third quarter, getting the bonus time now after the quarter break. Yeah, 2 of their starters out.
What I was thinking about Connecticut on their offensive possession, Brewer had 19 assists on 24 made field goals. Continue to be patient. Make Minnesota's defense have to work. Don't take quick shots. Bonner 2 for 12 tonight so far.
Inside, Mabry was held. And look who's coming in. K-Mac and Fee. Wilson Thomas also. Thomas, by the way, 3 rebounds and 3 assists from a triple-double. Williams gets a well-earned round of applause. That's his height.
None of us are surprised that Melissa Thomas is on triple-double watch. She's got 4 in the WNBA playoffs. There are only 2 in history of this league in the playoff, other than Thomas's 4.
4 of the 6 for 18. Bonner, short.
Has not been doing Bonner's night. Connecticut has to be very careful about how they're spending these offensive possessions down the stretch.
Bonner has missed 11 of her 13 shots, including 5 of her 6 3 attempts. That's some fancy stuff.
Man, I can't believe that left short.
Mabry, woo! Keeping him in the game.
The nerves. I was going to say that every time she launches one.
6 of 10.
6 3-pointers for Mayberry.
6 threes for Mabry.
Maybe.
Already has the playoff tie for points off of the bench. James one of these playoffs with 27.
She's got 20 tonight. Promise. Foul by Hines Allen. They both went to the ballpark.
Hines Allen is just going to power up there. She went for next to the she was a high advantage. Just take your time and power it up.
Hines Allen exits the game. Minnesota now with 4 of their 5 starters in the game. Courtney Williams, the exception, right in front of the court. Making her case for Defensive Player of the Year maybe next year.
3 blocks for Atlanta Smith, 2 steals. And this just is not a smart take by Burton here. We talk about patience for Connecticut. She tries to get this bucket on first side, and that's a cover-up for Smith.
Burton landed on Smith's speech was a little iffy, but seems okay now. Harrington cleans up the Mabry miss. Minnesota takes a timeout as we are tied yet again. Timeout in Minneapolis.
Times may change, but some things remain timeless.
I've been using Wnba for more than 25 years.
Yeah, phase 1 quarter moisturizing cream. Right, the silky smooth. Dude, you're looking ice cold.
You look ice cold, bro. Somebody's coming.
Let's do it.
There comes a day
When I'll be the one
you dream.
it's gonna
Be rain.
Dude, are you crying?
I miss you.
When you think about it,
Are you coming home?
I'll be there when you wake up.
the trips the world takes are trips home. It's the feeling we all eventually long to get back to. No matter what took us away to begin with, we know because at Delta we're travelers, just like you. Which is why we try to make you feel at home long before you even get there.
What you say?
New balance. We got now. As a successful CFO, I have one secret to help you build wealth. You need to be careful who you listen to when it comes to financial decisions. I'm not a CFO, and this is not a penthouse. It's an Ernwald commercial. I'm not even human.
When it comes to your finances, listen to the nerds. We've researched and reviewed thousands of financial products to help you make smarter decisions.
Welcome to the best season of the year. Football. Welcome to the unpredictable, the unforgivable, the unbelievable. Welcome to the 2024 NFL season. Jason, seriously?
This copyrighted telecast of WNBA Enterprises may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in any form without the express written consent of WNBA Enterprises.
Time to take a look at what fans have been searching for, brought to you by Google. And you've been looking to see information on the WNBA Coach of the Year awards, spiked by over 200% of the U.S. Cheryl Reed won it today for the fourth time. And the years where I got a little bit of why she keeps winning Coach of the Year.
Well, timeout hates to see Cheryl Reed coming, but she hates to see a straight line drive. Taylor McBride over anticipating some screening action that never happens. Guess what happens next? Raina Mabry gets into the paint. Everyone's out of position to rebound. She calls a quick timeout.
All right, let's go over to Brooke.
Well, she saw that happen today in practice. Remember that, guys? It was 2 repetitions. She stopped practice. She said, why are we giving up the paint? You can't do that. Let's settle on the 3-point shot. This is not who they are. They want to get to the paint. You saw her time, call that timeout quick to adjust.
And they have been outscored 5-0 in this quarter. To 4. Smith rebounded her on miss. Collier saves the net.
It's just going to be that kind of night for the Minnesota Lynx. Offense has not come easy. You got to be willing to do the little things like offensive rebound.
First points for the Lynx in this quarter. Finally gets a 3. It's a 4, and what a big one it is.
And Stephanie White celebrates with Big Shot Bonner, who had been cold from the field the majority of this game. It's never too late to get hot.
Has 5 of her first 6 threes. DB gets the McBride miss. They've done a good job shutting down Tisha. Takes the tough shot. Help him do it. There's Smith again.
I'm not sure that was the best shot in that situation. You want to move the ball. That's Stephanie White's key.
Rebounds for Smith.
Fade away. She sized up the defense. Knew she had the right advantage. Shot right way over Maple's head.
17 points for her after she had 38 and then 42 in the 2 games against Phoenix. Thomas followed up by Smith, but was able to find Carrington. Oh my goodness, the 2-player game. Carrington and Thomas, they got play. Excellent passing. And another lead change as we get 5 minutes to go. Quarter number 4. Smith with some help. Collier. 2-on-1. Carrington the Bonner unselfish. They finish. The Wnba rewarded for that block.
And she continued to play and do everything else out here on the court, even when she was missing shots, defending, going to the glass. That's a pro.
Connecticut now with the 3-point cushion. Shot clock. With 6 seconds left on the shot clock, there's a Minnesota, pardon me, Connecticut foul. Stephanie White not pleased over on the sidelines. DB.
Going back to this block here by the Bonner on the piece of Collier. That's wingspan for you on Bonner. And then Carrington quickly out and running. Rewards 24 in orange. Bonner, number 1 all time in playoff games played. She's been here before, man.
This broke the tie she had with Lindsay Whalen. Anna Smith, a little bit too much on that pass. A few mistakes we've seen her make. 13 turnovers now for the Lynx.
They've only allowed Connecticut to score 2 points off of those turnovers since halftime. So not a lot of live ball into transition. And not as much as it was in the first half.
Pardon me, and that was a major concern for Coach Reed coming in. Mabry. Mabry has been better shooting from 3 than she has from 2 tonight. The confidence sky high. She's got a good team. It's a 1-point game. Boy, Stephanie White is white hot over there on the sideline. She had been calling for a timeout and went all the way to midcourt. We'll take a timeout.
ESPN coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs is presented by Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google, and in part by Gatorade. Is it in you? And Nike.
People always say,
It is what it is.
Until it isn't. Remember before AI when you had to type to search? When you couldn't ask your phone to do this?
Put these restaurants on the map.
What about taking a photo and reimagining it? And remember when all phones pretty much did the same stuff? Until they didn't.
Get the all-new Google Pixel 9 Pro phones at googlestore.com.
Welcome to this year's championship game. Is it Amex Gold? You can enjoy over $400 back in dining value annually. You can raise the bar on game. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best, because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Since the dawn of fan, watching live sports has always had its challenges. With YouTube TV, you can watch up to 4 live games at once. So listen and play is a thing of the past. What's that?
You can't hear even eat pops.
You're getting cooked out there.
Yes, coach.
I'm sorry to say, you're being traded to Montana.
but I'm in front of it.
That's why this is so hard.
What team is in my team?
ESPN. This is Spark for Orange Sports. For the Saints, and the Sinners. For Hot Takes, and Hot States. For MLB, SVP, on your TV. ESPN. One app, one tab.
Coming up next on Sports Center, Nicole Bristow and Michael Lee is going to talk about Stewie having a big game. Andrea will join for reaction and analysis. The Chiefs lost again. The Eagles struggle against the Bucs. And they've got to talk about the undefeated Minnesota Vikings, right? The Packers are getting to that. So that's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, people in Minnesota excited about the Lynx, but they got to get their offense going here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they have some work to do. Only 6 points so far here in the fourth. The most efficient offense in the WNBA in the regular season. And they just have not been able to get into a rhythm of credit. The Connecticut Sun, and their defense, and their offense would help as well.
Now, these are the two best defensive teams in the league. Bonner has a kind of double clutch on that. It's Minnesota basketball.
We look for a minute like Minnesota was in a zone, but it's hard to tell. I'll have to go back and look at that possession.
These two teams played 3 times in the regular season. Connecticut won twice. 1 game went into overtime. And the largest margin of victory in the 3 games was 5 points. And we have another close one tonight.
So they got the switch they wanted. Those double that time, Collier.
It's a big 3 to close it out the third quarter. But nothing doing there.
That's a missed opportunity. If Collier's got a shorter defender on her, they've got to force a double team, or she's got to turn and score.
It's like 3 minutes to go. Mabry, good help by Collier, defensive player of the year. Thomas, McBride, Collier, Raspic.
The Connecticut Sun has made the mistake on a few possessions of trying to score on the first side on a quick strike. Minnesota's defense is too good for that.
WNBA playoffs continue with both game 2s on Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern time on ESPN2, Vegas, New York. And join us at 9:30 Eastern here for Connecticut, Minnesota. Coverage tips with Countdown at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central Time, 6 Minnesota time. That's on Tuesday. The Lynx in the jump ball. Collier wants it because she has Carrington on her. Now kicks it out. Carrington, just off the win.
Right idea. Getting into the defense, she's going to draw the crowd, ball moves. There's just got to be a little more certainty for Minnesota on offense right now.
Thomas slowing things down. She is 1 rebound with 1 assist away now from the triple-double. Carrington got hit from behind by Williams. We talked to Alyssa Thomas earlier today. Minnesota has been very, very good with her. She's had some big games against the Lynx and some big events here in this building.
Yeah, she's had 4 triple-doubles, 4 of her triple-doubles against the Minnesota Lynx, including her very first. She also said she was walking for the first time after her Achilles tear right here in this building. So some memorable moments with her. But she also remembers getting slammed by the Lynx in their dynasty years.
Smith just got another block. Carlton got it over to Williams. Wasn't the Williams form we're used to seeing, but Minnesota just as cold as the Minnesota Winners for this quarter. Bonner now has a double-double, 10 rebounds and 10 points.
And she's also got 5 assists.
Shot clock dying for Mabry. She notices. Let's stop the stop. Down one.
You know that Minnesota's going to try to play from Collier. How this Connecticut defender, they've been mixing it up to keep Minnesota off balance.
Williams, stop, pop, after him. Most of the fans at the Target Center got on their feet at that end of the floor for the Lynx offensive possession. Box single digit, bomb. A little bit too strong. 10th rebound for Thomas.
Take your time if you're the Connecticut Sun. Find a good shot.
Bonner got knocked to the floor by Hurt.
Boy, Bonner has hit the floor on a number of possessions. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think definitely Bonner sold it. There seemed to be mutual timing on the contact, but it's a better move.
Absolutely a better move. All right, timeout break finish coming up here in Minnesota.
I'm telling you, Coach Staley, I could really get used to this retirement thing.
Coach K, there's a goat here.
The story of my life.
No, Coach, there is a goat here.
What's this?
$1,000 hospital bill, but I have good health insurance. Did you say gap?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Well, with Aflac, you can get money to help close that gap.
Aflac, huh?
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Make me go, go, go. Make me go, go. Make me go, go.
Come see the Royal Caribbean.
The 3 for Me only at Chili still serves up bottomless chips and salsa in the drink, but now it's available with the all-new Big Smasher burger with twice the beef of a Big Mac. Maybe they should change that name. This Chili's 3 for Me. If the best $10.99 you can eat.
We are back in Minneapolis, and with China Robinson, we anticipated a great series of we're ready to kick it off.
Yeah, it's been a close game. Both teams have made their runs. Connecticut's defense has been the headline, but Minnesota has made enough plays. And here we are, down the stretch. And it's really about what team can execute, get the ball where they want to on the offensive end. From the Connecticut Sun on this particular possession, they've been very good. They move the ball. They've taken their time to find a good shot.
Thomas goes in.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Unless you're Alyssa Thomas and you find a straight line drive. I'm sure the Chevrolet is not happy about that. That is why she called that last time out. You can't get in the paint.
Still, the one possession game. Collier blocked by Thomas, and they got 18.
I like the call, though. Get the piece of Collier moving on the move. And right here, this is just way too easy. Alyssa Thomas pretends to look to pass, and the crossover move on Atlanta Smith takes her right to the rim. She's been excellent at blocking shots.
Minnesota takes a timeout. We will keep it here. With the Lynx trailing 71-68. They had trouble scoring in this quarter. There's 6 points still. Stuck on their 6 points here.
But I like what they were setting up for the piece of Collier, letting her play in space. It hasn't worked out the way they wanted, but they put Collier on the block and anticipated either her one-on-one with her or a double. So get her moving off of the wing with some momentum behind her. With the ball in her hands.
Collier and Carlton leading the way with 17 points apiece for the Minnesota Lynx. Avery with 20, Thomas with 15 points, 10 rebounds. Harrington also in double figures along with Wnba, who has a double-double. Harrington 1 rebound away from a double-double. 14 seconds. 5 shot clock. Game 1 of the best of 5. Semi-final. These two teams met in the first round last year. Connecticut took that 2 games to 1.
The extended minutes for Veronica working in this small lineup. She has done a nice job.
All eyes on the piece of Collier. Carlton inbounds. Ball pass to Smith. Collier slipped the screen. They got the ball.
Beautifully drawn up. Sure.
Up to the mirror, does it again. Now they need to stop. 3 players far away from the basket for Connecticut. With that one-handed shot, gets the lead back to 3.
Cool and calm. Alyssa Thomas knocked down what most people would say is a lower percentage shot for her. The jump shot from the free throw line. But with the shot clock winding down, what a play right here. Running out of options. Burton gets the ball back. And Thomas spots up Alana Smith. Comes on the drive. And that was enough time for Thomas to get that shot off.
Alyssa Thomas with back-to-back buckets for Connecticut. As they try to hang on and get a game. Connecticut Sun still looking for their first WNBA title.
The time this week of the game, analysts say, well, you take your first available shot, then you can always play the foul game. This is Minnesota. If they can hit the 3 at 5%, I look for Bridget Carlton to get it the season. Action, player 3. But Carlton has hit a lot of big buckets from 3 late in the game for this team all season long. I would not be surprised if we see her number called or Kayla McBride.
Yeah, we saw her hit a big one against Indiana in the playoffs and also hit a big one in the regular season against Connecticut. She has 3 threes tonight. It's not 10 seconds now. Collier looks like she's going to go for the 2. No, she's going to pull it out. Now they're going to need a 3. Well, shot. And get one in Minnesota, taking it 73-70. 4 players in double figures. Alyssa Thomas 1 assist away from a triple-double. Steph White's team hangs on to win. Let's take a look at that last offensive possession.
Connecticut blew up everything that Minnesota was looking to accomplish here. You had Courtney Williams looking to drive, and look at the back screen by Collier. She tried to get McBride set up for 3 here, but it did not work. Connecticut Sun was ready for the switch, anticipated it. They never got a look. Wow. Great defense by the Suns.
What we expected. 2 best defensive teams in the league, and the Sun come away with it. Marina Mabry was on fire all day from 3. Here she is with Brooke.
Well, 6 threes from you behind the line in a game that's all 13 lead changes. What is it about your game that helps you rise to an occasion like this?
My teammates have a lot of faith in me, and AT does a really, really good job of finding outside the teammates, but obviously AT is such a great distributor. So she trusts me, so I got to trust myself and go show up when they need it the most, especially at the 3-point line.
Today you were able to trust your defense as well. And here's another coming into the series averaging 40. You kept her to let them happen that.
Yeah, I mean, she's amazing. She's incredible. Like, she was one of the MVP runners-up. She's worked super hard, so we respect the hell out of her. And you know, we had to go, we had to scheme for her, and you know, we'd expect her to come out and be a little more aggressive next game, so we got to be ready for that.
This is a hard building to play in. You guys have matched up 3 times this season before today. All have been decided within 5 points. What about it makes this series so competitive?
Well, first off, they play great here. And second, I mean, they're coached really well, and they're a really disciplined team that plays together. They have a lot of chemistry, and they have everything that they need to be successful. So they got to be really disciplined as well.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
Mabry getting the work done. Her 6 threes is a new playoff career. The Lynx only scored 8 points in that 4th quarter. They fall by 3. For LaJohn Robinson, live wrote on that award. The WNBA playoffs continue Tuesday. Both game 2s. We will see you back here in Minneapolis. Connecticut Sun with the win. Let's get you to Sports Center. They'll be talking to.
Wow, 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 wow. Can you guys believe this? The Sun rode up in Minnesota and took game 1. Even more shocking. The Lynx managed just 8 points in the entire 4th quarter. Whoa, I don't know what's happening. They got to be more aggressive with taking their shots. They just got to be more aggressive. Did not see this one coming, but I knew it would be close. These 2 teams play each other very close. They are, I think, the 1 and 2 best defense in the W. So, you know, We kind of expected that, but let's look at who did what. And as always, we're going to start with the team that did not win. Let's put it that way. So for Minnesota, I am really shocked by the amount of points that Nafisa Collier was able to put up, or how the Suns were able to keep Nafisa Collier in check. I mean, I think that's the best way to say it. Like, I mean, everybody has an off game, but she was really off. I mean, the whole team was off. Yet and still, she led the team with 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Bridget Carlton had 17 points, 2 rebounds. Kayla McBride, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Courtney Williams, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Even though I didn't like some of the shots Courtney Williams took, at least she was trying to take them. Elena Smith had 6 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Hines Allen, I thought she should have been in the game more. She only played 10 minutes, but I felt like those were 10 effective minutes. I felt like she needed to be in the game more. 6 points, 6 rebounds. Heiderman had 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and that was it for Minnesota. Connecticut, they know how to hold a team defensively. Marina Mayberry, I mean, I don't know when I'm going to stop talking about how great of a pickup this was, and I still don't understand kind of what happened in Chicago. I mean, not just this time, but I think this is the 30th straight they have just been reeling, like players leaving left, right, and center. But anyways, and nobody's going there. Not only are players leaving, but nobody's going there. But that's a show for another time, a podcast for another time. Marina Mayberry, 20 points. I think she had 6 3-pointers, 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Alyssa Thomas put up almost a triple-double. She had 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist shy of a triple-double with 9 assists. Dejanay Carrington, man, you might not see it just by looking because there's so many people on the court doing so many things. But Dejanay Carrington had 13 points, 9 huge rebounds, and 4 assists. DeWanna Bonner had a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And she didn't even get off, and they still managed to take the game. Brianna Jones had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Burton, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Nelson Odata had 2 points and 1 rebound. And that's how Connecticut was able to come away with the win in Minnesota. So right now they have a field court advantage, 73-70. Let's listen to the after show a little bit.
Machine. When you talk about leading the league by a long shot in playoffs, triple doubles, Alyssa Thomas gets it done. She can shoot the basketball in that mid range. She has perfected that little one arm shot, mind you. She's playing with 2 torn labrums, so we have to keep that as a factor. But the way she finds her teammates, her toughness on defense, she can guard multiple positions. With Alyssa Thomas, she is so dynamic, so strong, and so skilled, and she never gets tired. But a second key when it comes to this win, there have been games for Connecticut where Alyssa Thomas almost has triple-double. DeWanna Bonner struggles from the field, and it's not enough. They still get the win. In a game like tonight, with the addition of Marina Mayberry, DeWanna Bonner can struggle scoring, and Marina makes up for that scoring. That's why Marina Mayberry has been the biggest trade this WNBA season. You almost get a triple-double from Alyssa Thomas. Dejanay Carrington plays well, 13 points, but DeWanna Bonner struggles from the field. You still keep DeWanna on the floor because she gives you so much else defensively and so much with experience. And you've got Marina, 6 threes on a Connecticut Sun team that struggles to find the basket from beyond the arc. She plays with a chip on her shoulder. She's confident when it comes to offensive scoring, and she's a dog on defense. The addition of Marina and her 20 points tonight
is definitely what helped Connecticut.
And what else did they do? Because obviously we've seen Lisa Collier be so good in these playoffs, averaging like north of 40 points. Tonight, just shy of 20. What did they do to make that happen?
Well, they're just physical because the thing about Nafisa Collier, she is so phenomenal, and her teammates also do a great job finding her, right? They get her on the move, they get her when she's cutting, they get her in perfect position, but it's really hard to execute offensively when you're being pushed out, right? So they're pushing Minnesota away from the three-point line. Now it's harder for Minnesota to even run their offense. They're denying the ball reversal, so Minnesota can't get into their action. So you limit Nafisa Collier by actually blowing up all the other positions on the floor, so Minnesota can't execute offensively as a whole.
So what can they do now in game 2 to get the win with another chance at home?
Yeah, the biggest thing for Minnesota, well, one, they struggle from beyond the arc. And Kalen McBride, Atlanta Smith, they were very capable three-point shooters. They struggle. Minnesota averaged just under 10 threes a game in the regular season. Minnesota only hit 5 threes in this game. So in a game where you lose by 3, you start to think, oh my goodness, if you just hit one more, 3, or even 2 more threes, they struggle from beyond the arc. But a lot of it came because they weren't patient offensively. They let Connecticut dictate their offense. So when the defense is dictating the offense, you want it to be the other way around. When you're on offense, you want to beat the defensive rotation. You want the defense to always be catching up to you. That's what Minnesota usually does, but Connecticut's defense has been their kryptonite this season.
All right, so game 2 is on Tuesday, 9:30 Eastern on ESPN2. This was game 2 of this day. What about the other one, Eve? Don't go away because we need you on that.
I'm here.
Well, how about this for a semifinal matchup? A rematch of last year's WNBA final. Liberty looking for revenge. Aces on the hunt for a three-peat.
All right, and with that, we're going to say good night. Thank you guys for hanging in there with us. We'll see you back here on Tuesday for another doubleheader. Yeah, I hope Connecticut, Minnesota comes to play because they don't want to go down 2-0 and go to Connecticut. It might be all she wrote. All right, thank you guys. We'll see you on Tuesday.